Are you thinking of selling your home for cash? That's one of the most common questions I get from homeowners here in Sonoma County. And while the idea of a fast, hassle-free sale sounds tempting, there is a lot more to consider than just the speed of the transaction. In this video, I'm going to break it all down so you can make the best decision for your situation. I'm Nadia Alrawi, real estate broker here in Sonoma County, and I specialize in helping homeowners, also those in 55 plus communities, navigate the selling process with clarity, confidence, and care. Today, I'm sharing everything you need to know about selling your home for cash right here in Sonoma County. We'll cover when it makes sense, what the trade-offs are, how to avoid common pitfalls, and how to evaluate offers so you don't leave money on the table. Let's start with what a cash sale actually means. In the real estate world, a cash buyer is someone who can purchase your home without needing a mortgage. This could be an investor, a house flipping company, or even a traditional buyer who just happens to have the funds available. The main appeal? It usually means a faster, more streamlined closing process without lender appraisals, underwriting delays, and often fewer contingencies. But here's where you want to pause and take a closer look. Just because someone's paying cash doesn't automatically make it a better deal. In Sonoma County, I've seen sellers accept cash offers that were $30,000 to $50,000 lower than what they could have gotten if they would have listed it properly in the open market. That's a huge difference, especially if you spent years building equity in your home. So when does selling your home for cash make sense? Well, there's a few situations where it might be the right move. If your home needs major repairs and you don't have the time, money, or energy to fix it, then a cash buyer might be your best bet. Same goes if you're navigating a divorce, probate, or other life events where speed and simplicity are more important than squeezing every dollar out of the sale. I recently worked with a couple in Oakmont who inherited a property that hadn't been updated in 30 years. It had roof issues, an aging furnace, and the kitchen needed a full gut. They lived out of state and didn't want to manage repairs from afar. In their case, we vetted several cash buyers, negotiated the price up, and got them the deal. They felt good about it without lifting a hammer. But let's talk trade-offs because there are always some. Cash buyers in Sonoma County know they're providing convenience, and in exchange, they're going to offer less than market value. That might mean $50,000 less or more. Some sellers are okay with that if it saves them stress, showings, and waiting for the right buyer. Others regret rushing into it. The key is understanding your goal. Do you need to sell quickly because you've already bought another home? Are you relocating, or are you just overwhelmed by the idea of prepping the house? Whatever the reason, there are often more options than you think. For example, I've helped several clients do what's called a pre-market sale, where we often market the home to a small network of buyers, including investors and agents with serious clients before going full public. Now here's the caveat to pre-marketing your home. Zillow's new policy as of May 2025 is that they will no longer publish your home on Zillow for the entire listing if you pre-market your home first and then after the fact go onto the MLS. That means if you pre-market your home without being on the MLS and then change your mind, many buyers might not be seeing your home on one of the most popular online portals. If you're thinking of going the cash route, here's what I recommend. Don't just jump at the first offer that lands in your inbox. You've probably seen those flyers that say we buy homes for cash or no repairs needed. Well, some of those buyers are legit. Others are wholesalers who try to lock your property under contract and then resell it for a profit. You deserve better than that. Instead, talk to a local real estate professional who knows Sonoma County's market. I can help you evaluate any cash offer you received, estimate your home's value if it were listed on the market, and give you an honest side-by-side comparison. No pressure, just facts. Another factor to consider is that not all cash offers are created equally. Some buyers waive inspections and other contingencies, and others don't. Some say fast close but drag their feet when it comes to time to sign. I've seen it all, and this is where local experience really matters. You'll also want to be sure you're protected during escrow. Even with cash deals, you'll still need a title company, proper disclosures, and ideally someone advocating for your best interest throughout the process. Remember, cash doesn't mean informal, it just means quicker. And quicker should never come at the cost of protection. At the end of the day, selling your home for cash in Sonoma County can be the right decision, but only when it's based on solid information and a full understanding of your options. Whether your home is pristine, in need of some work, or hasn't been touched in decades, you should never feel like you have to settle for less to get it done. If you're curious what your home might be worth in a cash sale versus a traditional listing, or if you've already received an offer and want a second opinion, reach out. I'm always happy to talk you through and help you decide what the best is, not just the fastest. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment below. If you're thinking of selling for cash or otherwise, I'm here when you're ready.